Alright guys, just in time for our midnight tarot session. The first video didn't take very well, but I've got the cards already pulled and we'll just dive into that. This is the Neon Moon deck. It's fucking, it's my favorite. It's my first deck. It's the guy who made it, and he's made several other tarot decks and oracle decks. He did a lot of graphic novels and stuff, and so you can really see that with the imagery and things in this deck. Love it. I'm such a nerd. Okay, so I'm gonna run through this real quick because we've got a lot of cards. Three of Vials. We're celebrating, we're happy, we're having a good time, we're surrounding ourselves with good friends and good beer and all of that fun stuff. We've kind of gotten over this part of our lives where some things had kind of went stale and we had to get rid of it, and we're gotten over a lot of the sadness, or maybe even we're kind of partying that away, of just the stuff that that got stale and we had to get rid of. So we're kind of coming out on the other side of that, and we're starting to feel better, starting to get hope and excitement and giddy and maybe even very energetic with a lot of things. But that is causing us to not be logical with the way that we handle things. We're not being decisive. We're not being, careful. Not our decision-making process as far as anything in the logical realm is not all that great right now, because we've got this Three of Cups going on and the sunshine and everything. We're finally coming out of the crap situation and feeling good, so we're not being too logical about it. We're no longer in a place where we're having to put up our defenses anymore. I love this card because if you look, he's using sacred geometry magic to hold up his defenses. So we're not really in a spot where we're having to put up a lot of defenses anymore, but it is a card to be wary of fatigue and possible almost PTSD symptoms if the things that you had to cut out was a little bit more severe than others. Some people, I'm feeling that it was just kind of, we thought it was a big deal, and then once we did it was that wasn't so bad, and I really didn't need all that stuff anyways. But it's still sometimes whenever you have any attachment to things, we still have feelings we need to process, but we're kind of coming out of that processing of emotions. Just our logical brain is not with it. Two of Pentacles. So we're in the process of, I keep saying process and processing. I can tell I'm tired. The Two of Pentacles is maintaining your health, your financial state, everything of in the earthly nature, in the face of emotional turmoil. So while some of this has been a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, we're still rocking it, keeping our shit together, this is a good time to budget, because sometimes when we get a little emotionally unstable or go through these transitions, it's easy to kind of spend, lose track of our finances. And we may be doing that. We may be kind of looking at other things and not really paying attention to some of the blessings that the universe is handing us, because we're a little busy with the partying and the celebration. All right, y'all, shit happens. So right now, we've got a Tower moment approaching us, but it hasn't quite come yet. And the longer that gets put off, could potentially put us in a state of lack, a state of some sort of an emotional poverty, or a financial lack if you're not good at balancing your finances and your health and everything. I see the way it's looks right here, the lineup, it's the Four of Vials. That character is looking towards the Tower. So I feel the Tower moment is coming for us, but it hasn't happened yet. So as we're okay, like we're celebrating, we're starting to feel good and feel hopeful about coming out of all this situation, and the things that we've left behind, as we get like more balance and start to recognize the blessings and the opportunities that the universe is giving us. I feel like that we're going to hit that transition, and while it may turn everything on its head for a little bit, it's going to give us the opportunity to another growth cycle, and we will be able to look at the things that we're missing in our lives and the things that we do have in our lives, and have more like appreciation for that, and hopefully be more resourceful for with the stuff that we do have. What's interesting about this is the last card and the first card are both like the imagery anyways, not really kind of the meaning, but the imagery. This is the first card and this is the last card, and they both like show you with, surrounded by the people that mean the most to you, the people that are going to, help pull you through it, or even just like be by your side, and listen to you and comfort you. And they may even be going through similar things. I heard an old expression, I hadn't heard it in a while, but your net worth is your network. So you are who you hang with. Pay attention to who you decide to spend that time with, because those are going to be, it's really going to be interesting to see who's your ride or die when that, time of lack and poverty comes. In the meantime, like I said, just watch your spending habits, count your blessings, enjoy this feeling of sunshine while you've got it. I'd say try and be a little more logical, but I don't think that's gonna happen with some of us right now. Just try and stay grounded during everything, go put your feet in the grass a little bit, hug a tree, do stuff that's going to keep you in your body, exercise, eating nutritious foods, things like that. All right, you guys, I think that's it for this reading. Thank you for joining me for another session of Midnight Tarot. Apparently this is becoming a thing. It looks like Monday is going to be my tarot days, at least for the next foreseeable future. So hit me up in the private messages, in the comment section below, email, call me, what have you, smoke signal. Yeah, definitely. I can do a $20 for 20-minute session. Answer any question that you have in that 20 minutes about love, careers, finances. Your spiritual journey is my forte, especially like any sort of shadow work, guidance from ancestors. Yeah, definitely hit me up, and we can Zoom and FaceTime, or if you're local, we can hang out together and sling some cards. All right, guys, get some fucking rest. Love you. Good night. Blessings.